Since it is Hispanic Heritage Month, the Foreign Languages Department has partnered with KRIV to highlight a different famous Hispanic each day. Today we are highlighting Jose Moreno Hernandez. He is a Mexican-American engineer and former NASA astronaut. As a child, Hernandez worked alongside his family and other farm workers throughout the fields of California, harvesting crops. He attended many schools and he didn't learn to speak English until he was 12. His memory of space is about a child adjusting the television to watch Apollo 17 mission in 1972. He earned a bachelor's in electrical engineering from the University of the Pacific in 1984. In 1986, Hernandez earned a master's in electrical computer engineering from the University of California, Santa Barbara. After 3 years and being turned down 11 times for astronaut training by NASA, Hernandez was elected in May 2004.
The results are in. Freshman class officers for the 2018-2019 school year are as follows. Representatives Beyonce Gutierrez Guerrero and Caitlin Howard. Historian Christopher Molina. Reporter Diana Navarro Puente. Treasurer Jocelyn Estrada Cuellar. Secretary Eliza Esquivel. Members at large Daniel Reynolds and Selvin Guerra Moreno. Vice President Kayla Lara, President Betsabel Vasquez Mejia. Now let's see what's going on around our school. Senior portraits are November 8 and 9. Make sure you look your best.
Los retratos de seniors serán noviembre 8 y 9. Asegúrense que se vean de lo mejor.
Express your creativity and join art club meeting after school Tuesdays and Thursdays in Ms. Burns' room.
Exprese su creatividad en el club de arte. El club se reúne los martes y jueves después de la escuela en el salón de Ms. Burns.
Chess Club is looking for new members. Chess Club meets every Thursday at 4:30 in Mr. House's room 573. You do not need to know how to play to join.
Chess Club está buscando nuevos miembros. Chess Club se reúne todos los jueves a las 4:30 en la habitación del señor Hauser 573.
The Chess Club will be participating in the 9th annual Scott Watson Memorial Chess Classic on Saturday, October 13 at Lively Point Youth Center in Irving. If you are an experienced player and would like an opportunity to face off against other talented players, please contact Mr. Hauser. You do not need to be a chess club member to join us at this tournament.
El Chess Club participará en el noveno evento anual Scott Chess and Memorial Chess Classic el sábado 13 de octubre en el Lively Point Youth Center en Irving. Si usted es un jugador experimentado y desea oportunidad para enfrentar a otros jugadores con talento, comuníquese con el señor Hauser. No necesita ser un miembro del club de ajedrez para unirte a este torneo. Let's take a short break and see what Pop Culture Corner has for us.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Corner. Let's get right into it. Autumn at the Arboretum features Adventures in Netherland. Opening today, October 4th, thousands of pumpkins and gourds and squashes are sprouting, making their way to Dallas for Autumn at the Arboretum, a national fall festival. Coming to theaters tomorrow is the new movie Venom. When Eddie Brock acquires the powers of a symbiote, he will have to release his alter ego Venom to save his life. Now in music news, some upcoming concerts are Brockhampton's I'll Be There tour on October 10th, at the Southside Ballroom, J Balvin's Vibras Tour at the Toyota Music Stadium on October 5th, and this is the first weekend of the Austin City Limits Music Festival. And that's all we have for Pop Culture Corner this week. Now back to Jenny and Kevin.
Girls basketball will be having open gym every Tuesday and Thursday after school in the dungeon until 5:20 p.m.
El baloncesto femenino tendrá el gimnasio abierto todos los martes y jueves después de la escuela en el dungeon hasta las 5:20 p.m.
Seniors, FAFSA TASFA is here. You can begin to fill out the FAFSA or TASFA application to qualify for free grant money to pay for college. Today, Mrs. Otero and the counselors will be available in the library from 3 to 6 to meet with you and your parents to complete the FAFSA or TASFA. They will also be available during Parent Conference Day on Friday, October 5th. Don't forget to complete the FAFSA early.
Seniors, FAFSA y TASFA está aquí. Puede comenzar a llenar la solicitud FAFSA o TASFA para calificar para una subvención gratuita para la universidad. Hoy la señora Otero y las consejeras estarán disponibles en la biblioteca de 3 a 6 para reunirse con ustedes y padres para completar FAFSA TASFA. También estarán disponibles durante el día de la conferencia con los padres el viernes 5 de octubre. No olvides completar la FAFSA temprano.
NAACP will meet every other Tuesday after school in room 524 starting October 9th. All are welcome, and we have various activities throughout the year like the paid student election day clerk program, voter registration drives, luncheons with local judges and attorneys, marches, and school supply drives, to name a few. We look forward to doing much more with you. Join us October 9th. Also, final call, NAACP has extended the deadline for you all to make $10 an hour. Want to get paid and an excused day out of school for working November 6th. Become a student election day clerk. Applications are in room 524 and must be turned in by Wednesday next week.
NAACP se reunirá cada martes después de la escuela en el Salón 524 a partir del 9 de octubre. Todos son bienvenidos y tenemos varias actividades a lo largo del año, como el programa de empleado del día de elecciones para estudiantes pagados, campañas de inscripción de votantes, almuerzos con jueces y abogados locales, marchas y unidades de suministros escolares, por nombrar algunas. Esperemos hacer mucho más contigo. Únete a nosotros el 9 de octubre.
Juniors and seniors, if you are eligible for induction into the National Honor Society, you have received an email from Mrs. Holden with information on how to complete your nomination. The email does not mean that you are automatically in NHS. It means that you have the option to join. Please complete the Google form linked in the email no later than October 10th. There will be an informational meeting on October 17th in the library. If you have questions, please see Mrs. Holden in room 447 for any of NHS class officers.
Juniors y seniors, si eres elegible para ingresar a la National Honor Society, has recibido un correo electrónico de la señora Holden con información sobre cómo completar tu nominación. El correo electrónico no significa que estás automáticamente en NHS, significa que tiene la opción de unirse. Complete el formulario de Google vinculado en el correo electrónico a más tardar del 10 de octubre. Habrá una reunión informativa el 17 de octubre en la biblioteca. Si tienes preguntas, consulte a la señora Holden en el Salón 447 o cualquier de los oficiales de la clase de NHS. Last week was our homecoming game. Here are some highlights of what went down.
have here with us Mariana. How's it going?
Attention juniors, Jostens will be on campus taking your class jewelry orders on Tuesday and Wednesday, October 9th and 10th. You will need your first payment of at least $75 and your order form online at www.jostens.com to speed up the order process here at school.
Atención juniors, Johnson's estará en el campus y tomará sus pedidos de joyería de clase el martes y el miércoles 9 y 10 de octubre. Necesitará su primer pago al menos $75 y su formulario de pedido en línea para acelerar el proceso de pedido aquí en la escuela. Wow, that was a lot of news.
Hope you have a good weekend. I've been Kevin.
And I've been Jenny. See you next week, Tigers.